All right, welcome to this class. Yes, this is another question again from this year's further maths question in this year's WAEC. Yeah, we are told that f of s tends to x minus 4 by s plus 5, where s is not equal to 5. We are asked to find the inverse of f. Now, when you are looking for inverse, all you need to do, when you are looking for inverse in math, all you need to do is to express, you just say let y be equal to x minus 4 over x plus 5, as the case may be. Now, when they say s is not equal to 5, it means that the number you will have for x at the end of the day should not be a number that when you add this to it, that here will give you 0. That you must avoid it. That here will give you 0. You must avoid it. That is the meaning here now. All right. So let us make s the center of the formula here now. So we cross multiply. If you cross multiply, you have y into x plus 5 is equals to x minus 4. So if you open the bracket here now, you have yx plus 5y is equals to x minus 4. Now the purpose here now is to make s the subject of the formula. Now I've been making y is equals to this. So we will now bring this s this way now. So we have yx minus s is equals to, carry this way, this plus 5, this y, this way we have minus 5y minus 4. Now, what is common here now is x. So if we take x out here now, what will be left is y, minus what will be left here is 1. So this will now give us minus 5y minus 4. All right. So we divide through now by y minus 1. So this will give us x is equals to minus 5y minus 4 over y minus 1. All right. But however, let's take minus out here now. This will still give us minus into, here will now be 5y. Here will now be plus 4 over y minus 1. All right. So if we divide up and down by minus sign, or we multiply up and down by minus sign, so the minus will kill this minus out from here. So we will have 5y, okay, plus 4 over, then divided by minus, here will not give us 1 minus y. There will not be 1 minus y. Yeah, know what I did there now? I divide up and down with minus sign. So this minus now go off, divided by minus now, this plus now become minus. So we have minus y, divided by minus, here become plus. So the plus 1 now is written outside, then minus y inside. So what we are now having now is that x is equals to 5y plus 4 over 1 minus y. All right. Now remember that we are doing the function. So this is the inverse function. So at the end of the place of x, I will be having inverse of x. So I will not come back now and replace this y with the s. I will not replace this y with s. So if that means anyway I see y now, I'm putting s. So this will not give me 5x plus 4 over 1 minus s. Now, you don't leave your answer like this. You have not concluded. Something is missing. What is missing is that you are told in the original equation that s is not equal to 5. Now that you have solved your final answer, now you are having this. You also come and also state that s will be what? Will not be equal to 1. S will not be equal to 1. Because if your s is 1, then to be 1 minus 1 is 0. So this will give you this. That will not be what you are avoiding here now. That means this will not be give you undefined answer. So you will not state by saying that s is not equal to 1. So your final answer will not be 5s plus 4 over 1 minus s, comma, where s is not equal to 1. So this is the answer. I hope it is very simple. So thank you for watching.